How's everybody doing? So, a rare Friday night off for me these days. So I'm just out in my little jam shed, whatever you want to call it, jam corner, having some fun, messing around, looping some things that I enjoy playing. That is one of my favorite progressions to jam over. It's it's how I play. Don't Think Twice, It's All Right by Bob Dylan. I usually do that acoustic and just love doing it. I usually loop it and jam over it. And that's how I play it. So, part of me just wanted to do a jam, and then I thought it might be fun to show you how I play those chords. I play it in E, and I love playing in the key of E. It's one of my favorite keys. I've seen all sorts of things, people posting stuff lately about, what's their favorite key to play in and which keys have like certain little tricks and, things that are sort of inherent to those keys with the open strings. E just happens to match my voice really well also. So, and there's so many open string possibilities. But so nothing super formal, no crazy lesson. But I did think it'd be cool just to break out the telly, loop that, play over it, and show you what I was doing. So the way I play that rhythm, I'm not playing really any sort of first position open chords, not even really like B or anything up there. It's all sort of based off of this little E kind of power chord shape on the 7th fret. So I've got my first finger on the 7th fret on the A string. I got my ring finger, my 3rd finger on the 9th fret on the G. Pinky's on the B, also on the 9th fret, but I'm playing every one of the strings because I got a low E. Obviously, we're in the key of the E, so it works. An open B, that's the 5th of E. It's gonna work almost this whole time open, like as a drone. I-E. That's my favorite E chord in the world. If you watch Casino, and you probably do if you're watching this, Baxter, he makes fun of me all the time because when I'm trying out guitars, that's the sort of chord that I play. I sit around and doodle that all the time. But I just love the way that sounds. Like I said, I love the key of E. And so what I'm doing, the chord progression for this song in the beginning is it's 1, which in this case is an E, 5, which is the B, 6, which is C sharp minor, and then 4, which is A. But so instead of playing those full chords in the beginning, I'm playing a bass note, hammering on with my pinky right there. My middle finger is actually on the G on the 8th fret. It's for like a sort of a major 7, major 7 kind of vibe. Then hammering right back onto the 9th fret with my pinky. And then instead of going all the way up to a B chord, or even doing like B chord up here where I'm playing like, 7, 9, 9, and then holding down 8 and then barring. That would be a B chord. In the key of E, you can do that with the first 2 strings open because you got an E, you got a B. Sounds kind of nice. That E is the 4th of the B. B, C, D, yeah, think about it, right? It's the 4 of the B chord. So it almost gives it like an add 11 suspended kind of thing. Not really suspended because we're playing the 3rd right there. If you don't get that music theory stuff, forget what I'm saying. Doesn't really matter. It's just pretty. But I'm not even doing that. All I'm doing is I'm playing that E chord, the 7, 9, 9. And when it's time for the B, I'm taking my first finger, moving it up to the low E string on the 7th fret. That's a B. And I did pick up this finger because that note is in the B chord. So now what I'm doing is, I went from that on E to first finger up, picked up my pinky and left my ring finger on 8. And though this finger is on the 9th fret on the D string. And you notice I'm playing like a bass note, strums. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... And then I'm just gonna put my pinky back down and let my middle finger come up to the 9th fret. That makes like a nice little C sharp minor 7, but I can still let those notes ring open. And then when I I go to the A, I am playing like I'm going to play the bar chord, but I'm leaving the E and the high E and the B string open. So that first little part. Right back to the E, the quick B again. Then it repeats itself, sorta. It goes E, the B, the same C sharp. I'm just gonna play F sharp 7, 2nd fret, and I do bar this. And the way I play it is I put my ring finger on the 4th fret on the A string. I'm catching the 2nd fret D string with my first finger barred. My middle finger's playing the 3rd fret on the G. And then I'm adding my pinky down there on that note is E. It's the 5th fret on the B string, and then I'm kind of sliding it back so to go from sort of F7, 6th kind of feel, F6 kind of thing, and then it's coming all the way to B. I'm playing that B7 exactly the same, just on the 7th fret. Slide my pinky back. Then it does this really cool thing, like the part in the song where he sings, when your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, I'll be gone, that whole thing. I play E as a bar chord right there with the top string open. So open, 7, 9, 9, 9. But then I reach out with my pinky, play the 12th fret. Because what he does is he ends up playing E7, but here's what I do. I play it right there. 12th fret, that's just an E. I slide back to 11, that's E major 7. Then I finally slide back to 10, making it E7. Get my finger out of the way so you can see. So here's how that part sounds. Here's that F sharp minor, or F sharp 7, sorry. B, E, major 7, E7. Then you just go to that A chord again, and then F sharp 7 again. And then it's just like the beginning. E, B, C sharp minor 7, A. Then it goes E, B, E, B. So once you get it, it's the same thing over and over again. Here's what the whole thing sounds like. There you go, a really quick, sort of fun version. If you're just looking for something to play, just some different chords that aren't the same old thing up there, you know, that part of the neck. It's a really fun little version of Don't Think Twice. It's all right. Again, probably my favorite, at least at the moment, my favorite Bob Dylan song. And then if you loop it or record it or whatever, you can jam over that all day long in E major pentatonic. But then if you feel a little crazier or better about yourself, you play straight up E major. When that E7 comes in, you can play E Mixolydian. Or you could get crazy and do a little phrase in E blues right there. It's just a cool place to do it. You can play that little shape in E is awesome in E major. It's open, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. I did that little hammer-on thing where I'm pulling off from, or pull-off thing where I'm going 5, open, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12. You can do it like this. arpeggios. There's just so many things that work so fun with that. You can add chord, like little chordy lick things to when you're playing. There's just a million fun things you can do with that. So, anyways, check that out. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the videos. Sorry the videos have been less frequent lately. Just been lots of good life things happening. So, between making videos at the store, and just stuff I've had to do, I've done less. But I'll keep putting them out when I can. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for helping to grow the channel. I'll keep putting out lessons and live clips, all that kind of stuff. Playing a honey pick tonight. Man, if you have not tried them, they're from a company in Taylorsville, North Carolina. A couple brothers who make fantastic picks. Not endorsed by them. Don't get an affiliate link or anything. But just go check them out. Honeypicks.com. They're on Etsy. Check them out on Instagram. You can see all the cool picks they make. They make them they're not acrylic. These are like casein or something like that. And I love them. They have some other styles that do look like, or kind of like more acrylic-y. This one is actually resin, I think. A lot of cool grips, a lot of cool shapes. Can pretty much do anything you want. They can put logos and stuff on there. And they're cool dudes. I've gotten to know them just from Instagram and from probably buying way too many of their picks. They even made me this fancy thing. I like the 3mm. The Beekeeper and the Hornet are my favorite so far. There's the Hornet. Pretty freaking awesome. But anyways, check those out. Since we're talking about things I like, Baxter and I just did the Runway Audio cables. Those are awesome too. We do have those at Casino. Same thing. Not endorsed, no affiliate link. Do have them at Casino. You can buy them from us. But they're just super cool. Check out. Is there a little... I've used this one enough. The thing has faded, but maybe you can tell how cool that looks. Feels awesome. Doesn't knot up. Sound good. That's what I'm playing through right now. I'm actually playing through the Super 15 back there through the Capture X. Really with nothing on. I think when I was soloing, jamming, I meant to have on the Songbird from Tontuga Effects, but I'm not sure if I did. Maybe I did and I remembered to turn it off. Who knows? I don't know. Tontuga Effects, I do have an affiliate link. So if you're interested in their stuff, Songbird, Aegis, Delphine, Savage Fuzz, all that stuff's phenomenal. All on my board. That I shall put a link to in the description. But yeah, man, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the little chord progression. My little adaptation of Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. Let me know if you want to do more songs like that or if you just like my random lesson-y things about theory stuff, or maybe you dig them both. Hopefully you dig them both, and I'll keep doing both. But anyways, you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next week on the Casino channel, obviously. Hit like and subscribe if you have not already. Click that bell so you don't miss videos when I do put them out. And see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.